this world we go, forming truths from what we know, but it can never be foretold what will happen tomorrow.
Hi everyone. Today I'm doing a Penelope Cruz look, and it's one of her natural ones and one of the pictures that I'll post with the video, but this is the final outcome. So let's begin. I already put Penelope paint pot all over my lid, and I brushed that out, let it dry just a little bit. I'm going to go in with the 239 flat shader brush and some wedge. Now this is kind of a light to medium brown. It kind of has some peachy undertones to it. So put it on that brush. We're going to put it all over the lid, staying under the crease. Remember to pat it on. You don't want to swipe it quite yet because we're not blending. We're just getting some color on that lid. And this should be a pretty quick procedure until we get to the crease part, and we're going to make that more defined. Wipe that off. I'm going in with vanilla. This is a creamy white color, satin color. If you're darker toned, you can do Brule. You're just looking for something that's close to your natural skin tone and that isn't shimmery. Because what I can tell from Penelope's look, it's a very matte kind of neutral look with lots of liner and lots of mascara. So just blend that all over there. Then I'm going to go in with the small shader brush, and this is Max 228. Looks just like that, very small one. I'm going to go in with down brown, and this is kind of a dark reddish brown color. If you have any dark matte color, that will work fine. It just needs to be, you know, medium or dark color. I'm going to look straight ahead. Let me scoot this mirror over. Straight ahead, and I'm going to go right in that crease with the brush aiming up. I'm going to do very, very slight strokes in there. I'm almost drawing a line where my crease is at. You can do sideways motions if you want to get started. And then using that brush, I'm not going to put any more color on there. I'm going to blend it slightly up like this. I hope you guys can see that, but the main thing is you want to define that crease, because it looks like from Penelope's picture that her crease is defined. And for those of us who don't have that naturally inset eyes like her, this will help make it look more like her eyes. So I'm just blending it out. Don't worry if it looks too harsh at this point, because we can always blend out some more. So that's the basic gist of it. See how I have kind of a crease in there? Then what I'm going to do is go in with a 222 brush, and I'm going to take some Brule. Now this is a tannish color. It's just a little bit darker than vanilla, so that's why I'm using that to blend out the crease. I'm going to do windshield wiper motions and go over that part I just did. And just keep blending it until that line starts to fade just a little bit, because I don't want the line to be too harsh. I want it to be a defined crease, but not this just line sitting there in my crease. I hope that makes sense. Now that I have that crease blended out with some Brule, I'm going to go ahead and line the eyes. Now from Penelope's picture, she has a pretty strong line in her waterline and her upper lash line, and so I'm going to use Urban Decay's 24/7 pencil, get really close in there, and then I'll come back and show you how to blend that out, and then we'll add mascara and we're done. So as you can see, I lined that upper lash line and the waterline. I'm going to take that Posh very small brush. It's kind of like the 219, but it's a little bit smaller and a little bit softer because I want a soft line. I'm going in with some Carbon. This is a matte black color. I'm going to smudge it on the outer 2/3 of that lower lash line. And then I'll show you what to do to smoke it out just a little bit. Wipe that off. Then what I'm going to do is go back in with that 228 brush, take just a little bit more. Actually, let's do this. Let's take some print. This is a dark gray color because I don't want it to be too strong on there, but I do want to smoke it out. So I took some print, and we're just going to start at the outer part of that lower lash line and just kind of sweep it down. And like I've said in previous videos, you want the thickest part to be out here and then to get smaller as it goes in towards your eye. So sweep it down quite a bit out here, And then as you get in, you're almost drawing a line. If you wanted, you could take that 219 brush and smudge it, but for me, I'm finding that it's a little bit too harsh. Let me show you. Or a little bit too big. I guess you can use it to soften it if you want. So let's try that. Let's just soften it on the edges. See how it kind of gives it a smokier look out there? I'm going to take that 219 brush, go in with some carbon, pull on my eye just a little bit, flick that brush off. I'm going to smoke out just about the outer third of that eye. And what I'm doing as I smoke it out, I'm going up just a little bit to kind of make the shadow look like it's going like this, going up a little bit. I hope that makes sense. I'll get a close-up shot later to show you. So this is with carbon, just smudging it out, just using short strokes. I'm going to go in with some print, a gray color, because I want it to gradiate from dark to light as it goes up. Smudge it up even higher on that outer edge. And just keep blending it until you feel it's the way you want it. And that looks pretty good. So all I need to do is add my mascara, and then I'll come back and tell you what I have on the rest of my face. So this is what the final look looks like. And let me get up close so you guys can see the actual eyeshadow. There's a defined crease, and then the smudge line against the lash line, I kind of brought it up a little bit as it went towards the outer edge. On my cheeks, I'm wearing NARS Orgasm, of course, and then on my lips, I'm wearing Blankety lipstick, and I'm wearing Bare Necessity Dazzle Glass. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys, and thanks for watching and subscribing, and don't forget to check the website for more information about this look. Thanks again. Bye.
Round and round this world we go, forming truths from what we know, but it can never be foretold what will happen tomorrow.